Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to my first makeup tutorial. I'm excited. So I am starting off this look by basing my lips with my chapstick just to keep my lips moist, and I'll be doing my brows first. So I use a spoolie just to brush the hairs to the direction that I want them, and then I'm using this dark brown eyeliner pencil just to outline my brows the way I want them to be shaped, and then I am slowly filling in between the lines with the eyeliner pencil, and I don't fill all the way to the front part of the brows, the beginning of the brows. I just use this spoolie brush to like distribute the colors, and that will also fade out as it gets closer to the front. And then I'm going to be using this concealer. It's from Loreal Paris and it's the Infallible Full Wear More Than a Concealer. I'm using that to basically to define the brows, and I'm using the same shade for both below as well as above the brows. If I am going to be doing like a dramatic look, then I use a shade that is a little lighter under the bottom of my brows. But because my look is really simple and I won't be using any crazy or any bold colors on my eyeshadow, on my eyelids, I'm just using the same color for both the top as well as the bottom of my brows. And of course I always like to blend that out, so I use the blending brush from Real Techniques. It is the Face Expert 200 brush to blend everything out. Next, I went in with my Milani eyeshadow primer just to prime my lids, and I just blend that out using my fingers. And once your primer is applied, the next thing you want to do is set that so that it stays in place. It's not oily, there's no crease when you're finished. And I use the Maybelline, let me see what it is. It's the Shine Free Loose Powder from Maybelline New York, and this is the same powder that I'm going to be using to set the rest of my face throughout the makeup process. Alright, and then I'm going in with my e.l.f. blending eyeshadow brush, and I am using this beautiful palette from CoverGirl. It's True Naked Sunsets, and I am starting off with a transition color, and I started off with a darker color first, and then I went in with a color that's just a little bit lighter, and I'm going in directly into the crease of my eyes with that color. And you want to ensure that your eyeshadows are blended for a seamless transition. So the blending is really key when it comes to eyeshadow application, and I really love this brush because it does the blending really well. The next thing I want to do is line my lids. I'm going to be using eyelashes in this look, so I'm using the Maybelline New York Lasting Drama Gel Eyeliner, and I am tracing my eyelid, just the upper lids I'll be using this gel liner for. Now, to make a wing or not to make a wing is definitely optional. It's all up to you based on your preference. I didn't want to have any wing. I just wanted the lids to be lined so that when I put my lashes on, the black liner there is going to be like some form of conceal for the lash line of the fake lashes that I'll be using. And the lashes I'm using today is from Ardell. It's the Fall Mink lashes, and this is in the number 811. And I am applying the duo glue. This is the dark duo glue. It's a brush on adhesive one. And while my lashes are not really drying but just getting a bit tacky, I am going in with some mascara. This is a Telescopic mascara from Loreal Paris, and I'm just adding that to my upper lashes. Alright, so by the time I'm done applying my mascara, the lashes become the lashes become tacky. And that way they can actually hold onto the lids once you apply them. I apply them as close as possible to my own lash line, and then I'm just using the tweezer. It's an eyelash applicator from Kiss, just to like squeeze your natural lashes with the fake lashes so that everything is blended all together. Next, I'm hydrating my face by using this hydrating booster drops from ELF, and then I'll be going in with my master primer. It's from by Face Studio, Maybelline New York, and I am priming my face with this. I love this primer. It actually blurs and minimizes your pores, and I love the final look once the makeup application is done. So this is one of my go-to products. Alright, next I am going to be concealing my dark spots, and I'm using the same concealer that I used on my brows earlier, and I'm just covering wherever there are dark spots or blemishes that I would love to conceal. And then I am going to be using a detailed brush from Real Techniques, and I'll be using that to just spread it out and distribute it. This one was the, let me see if it has a number on it. I'm not seeing a number, it just says detailer brush. Alright, so once I distributed that with the detailer brush, I'm going back in with my Face Expert just to ensure that everything is well blended. Next, I'm going in with this foundation from Loreal Paris. It's the Infallible Pro Matte, and it's in the shade Soft Sable 111, and this is a demi matte finish foundation. I love this. It can be worn just by itself. It does actually control the amount of oil that my skin produces, and my makeup usually lasts for the entire day. So I'm just using this foundation brush again from Real Techniques to distribute the foundation all over my face, and then I'll be going in with my Face Expert brush once again just to blend everything out. And I'll be leaving these items in the description box down below so you guys can have the number for each brushes and the shades for each makeup product that I'll be using as well. Blending is key, and what I do when I'm blending is just to bring the makeup down a little bit to my neck and also to the ear areas, just to ensure that everything looks even when you're done. Next, I'm going in with Creamy Beige from the LA Pro Concealer, and I'll be blending that out with my beauty blender again from Real Techniques, and I'm using the pointed part. That part right there is narrow, and it is perfect for getting into the corners of the face and also concealing under the eyes, and it blends really nice. And I'm just blending that out to ensure that it doesn't look harsh, and to ensure that you know, it's aligned to right in the places that I want it. I'm not spreading it out too much. I like to keep it right in the middle of my face. And I am going in with the same loose powder that I used to set the eyelids earlier, and I am just going to buff that away using a small setting brush. Now when I was actually applying the loose powder, it actually got into my right eye, so I had to stop recording and ensure that my eyes are properly flushed before I continued recording. You have to be very careful, guys, with your makeup application because you're applying all those stuff so close to your eyes, so you have to be really careful. Alright, so what I did was just to line the inner lash, the waterline of my lash, with the white liner from Essence, and then right below the line I went in with the blue one from Essence. I'm going to be linking the shades in the description box down below. And because I'm going for a really simple look today, I don't want to do too much contouring, so I am just using this 375 Java. It's a matte and poreless powder from Fit Me Maybelline New York, and I'm just using that to contour. And I'm just doing a slight contour on my nose as well. I don't need much, as you guys can see. And I'm using a flat brush to do that because it is perfect to get into the onto your nose without spreading the darker shade on areas that you don't want to. Now I'm just adding a little blush just to add some warmth to the face. As you can see, the cheekbones just have a nice warm rosy look once I apply the blush, and I'm just dusting that over any other areas on my face that I want to add a little bit of warmth to. And this is the True Blend So Flush from CoverGirl, and I'll be leaving this in the description box down below. Next, I am going in with a little bit of highlighter, and this is the True Match Lumi Shimmerista from Loreal Paris. It is highly pigmented, just a little bit goes a long way, so you don't want to use too much of that when you're using it. And I apply that using the Real Techniques 400 blush brush to apply. And then next, I'm going into the inner corner of my eyes with the crease brush. It's also from Real Techniques. A smaller brush actually does well in the inner corner of your eyes and also along the brow bone. And then I am going in with this brush that I also have from Real Techniques. I am going to be telling you the number down below in the description box. I think this was actually the buffing brush, just to ensure that everything looks well blended. And then I'm going in with the same telescopic mascara from Loreal Paris, just to add a little bit to the lower lash line. And that's actually going to make the eyes really pop. I'm not using a darker eyeliner on my lash lines, so the mascara is really going to give it the little edge that it needs. I got a little powder on my eyelash as well. I did not realize until after I finished recording. To conceal that, I could just use the same liquid liner. Could use a liquid liner or the same gel liner, just to, you know, like touch a little bit on it to conceal the little white spot. Alright, so I lined my lip with the dark brown eyeliner from Santee, and I am going in with the Infallible Pro Matte Liquid Lipstick from Loreal Paris, and this is in the shade Nudist 354. I love this lip gloss. It is really, it's not a gloss, it's a lipstick. It's a liquid lipstick. Absolutely love it. And last but definitely not least, I'm going in with the Maybelline Lasting Fix Setting Spray, and there you have it. My look is complete. I hope you guys like it. Be sure to comment, to subscribe, and share with your friend, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys.